Hi, everybody. Welcome. And we're just doing a sound check, make sure we're all up and running.
Yep.
And we've got a big thumbs up. Okay, so Donna's going to do lots of talking
I guess.
because I'm going to be doing lots of computer work while she's talking about all of these products. Donna's in charge of
Products.
Donna is in charge of doing the tribe shouting out, and I am going to be feverishly.
Oh no!
No.
We went back and forth because,
No, because-
I didn't do your people. I
That's fine.
did my people
That's fine.
because that's all I had time to do.
That's fine because I didn't have time to do anybody. So guess what? It's all you today. It's all Donna today.
It's gonna be a short one then.
No, because you're going to talk all about these people. And well, if it's a short one, that
I
means
mean-
taco sooner. I'm just saying.
True.
So just so everybody's on the same page, tacos are more important than you guys right now.
It's true.
All right, so
Taco is life.
let us.
I have to lower the blinds a little because the sun is
Hey, buddy.
hitting the side of the building just right where it's blinding me.
Hey, buddy. Here. Why? Why are you taking away my perch? My perch.
So I can see. And I'll get strobed out there. All right.
Okay, so who are we starting with?
Whoever you have
No, who are you starting
downloaded first.
with? All of them. They're all
okay.
downloaded.
We can start with Dory then. Start with Dory. Yeah.
Ba, ba, ba.
Go to her page here. So yeah, in spirit of doing this,
Which one's story? My post?
yeah, that one. Dory. And go over here to her Facebook.
Alright, it's loading
It's
there.
loading.
Boom.
Okay, I gonna do this as soon as it catches up. Oh wow, that's kind of small. I'm gonna have to work on that graphic.
Yes, you are going to have to work on the graphic.
I wasn't sure what size I was working with, but this is To Die For Creations. What?
Yeah.
No, I can't see what I'm reading. No, I got a thing
okay.
over here.
Okay, well then get your
I'm
thing
trying to
together.
do. Stop confusing me. God damn it.
I don't see you.
Well, I was trying to make this easier for me to read and not blind myself there. So I'm sorry. I'm fucking retard here. To Die For Creations over on Facebook. .com/2. That's the number 2. Die For DYE creation 4 creations. The number 4. And she's over here providing all sorts of goodies, edibles, medicine, tinctures, Rick Simpson oil, RSO, CBDs, tinctures of various sorts for whatever ails you, teas as well, special blend teas, concentrates, and the edibles. Oh my God, the edibles are great. She sent some fudge with the last order that I received in the mail yesterday, and
Family friendly.
And she's got special medicated. But we tried the family friendly fudge, the salted caramel fudge, actually, and it was just. I
Yes,
almost ate the whole thing.
it gets a thumbs up.
Yeah, I have some left, I promise. But
not for long.
She also does quilts, memorial quilts and baby quilts, stuff of that nature. And she's a wicked embroiderer. She does custom jobs on anything that you need, any product, whether it be the concentrates, the edibles, the tinctures, anything. Just give her a call. You can go over to, like I said, https www.facebook.com to the number 2 dye DYE 4 creations, 4 as in the number 4. So go check her out. Her phone number's up there on the page. Call her for a consultation. Tell her what ails you, and she'll come up with something.
For the record, Tori does prefer to do her work in a personal manner with her customers. So she does kind of require that consultation because she wants to ensure that she's helping the people that she's helping the best way possible.
Yeah, it's all custom blended. It's not a blanket, solution for everything. It's very condition specific. So check her out over there at To Die For Creations. And I see the graphic got bigger. So.
Yeah, I zoomed in.
Okay.
Because I'm an idiot and I completely forgot that I can zoom in on photo. All right, so
thank you, Harry.
Next.
Let's see. Brown County Forest. Yeah. I'm gonna pull their page up because they got let me go to their home page. Okay. Brown County Forest Farming. Up here on the lovely graphic, the graphic reflects that the forest farming industry curtails like wild mushrooms. My good friend Brian Hunt from Brown County, Indiana. He is the owner, operator, and CEO. He's it all over there at the Brown County Forest Farming. He also usually, when they're in season, offers a variety of mushrooms, be it the lion's mane, be it the chicken of the woods, or oysters, even morels when they are abundant. He also gives guided tours in the wilderness setting there in the various state parks of Brown County, Indiana. And he's usually at the farmer's market. In the off season, when there's not so many mushrooms, I know that he still has a few oysters in stock, but he also taps maple. So he has available 12-ounce and 8-ounce bottles of maple syrup that he taps right from his property there. So, yeah, check him out. He also the Facebook the Facebook page is Brown County Forest Farming, and you can find
LLC.
LLC. Oh, LLC. And the website is brown-county-forest-farming.square.site. Go over there, check it out. Yeah. Order some syrup. Tell them Donna sent you. They'll be like, what? Empire. I guess we can do the JJ. Let's see here. Flip over here to JJ's page. We got, I'm going to give a shout out to my buddy. Wow, that's huge now. That's awesome. Let me see how that looks. Yes, that's perfect. Okay. My buddy JJ, James Freeland over in New York in the upper state area. He
is in the Syracuse area of upstate New York.
Yes.
Upstate New York is a huge place.
Huge, I know. It's so huge.
So if you're in Albany, you're nowhere near CBD. If you are basically in Canada, up in Buffalo, you are nowhere near Empire CBD.
Well, since you did mention that, they do have a few new locations in Destiny, and let's see. They have a store location in Salmon, the
Salmon Run Mall in Watertown, New York, and also coming soon, New Hartford, New York, and Buffalo. Look at that, you basic Canadians!
Damn.
You are getting an Empire CBD location.
Hell yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man. I just love seeing, my friends thrive and prosper and spread the good gospel of cannabis healing. And James has been in that, that movement as an activist for years now. And it's good to see this come into fruition and coming and becoming a manifestation of just, it's just beautiful. I don't even know what more to say. I mean, I'm going to start getting all teary-eyed. So
Donna is going to get misty.
Oh, get quiet. I was just talking to Vinny the other day about how awesome JJ is, and I did get all teary-eyed. It's just, but speaking of which, that will be our next shout out is Vinny. Vinny actually revealed that he was much like Randy Bobandy in his fighting technique. He revealed in the RLM chat room earlier that he'll start getting naked before he fights. So
now that's a thing. That's a thing I now know, and I wish I didn't. Because if it ever came to it, just in case anybody wants to know, if someone takes their clothes off and I'm about to get into a fight with them, I am going to punch their naked ass until they run away.
This is taking all off.
Right in the dick.
But over here we have Vincent Easley II, Connecting Voices, the American Dissonance Radio Writing Series, What Matters, a Ponder Gander. And you can catch his shows on Friday noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can, of course, find that over in the RLM chat room over at rlmradio.xyz. And there's a chat room and everything, and you can usually take a ponder and gander over in that chat room and find him very easily. Do you like that? Do you like that? He gets a kick out of it. So definitely go check him out. The topics are really serious. It is about, people that have, been victimized for making a stand, about a various number of reasons. There's, so many stories. So definitely catch Vinny Easley II over there at rlmradio.xyz. And speaking of which, that will be our next shout out as soon as we get the graphic up.
Hey, listen, I'm on point on the graphic. You just keep going.
Thank you. Vinny, you're welcome. So, next is, like I said previously, RLM Radio, Real Liberty Media, and you can find Grim, you can find Vinny and the whole crew, Nusi, Cowboy Tech, just a whole variety of characters, and really just good people over there at rlmradio.xyz or www.reallibertymedia.com. And Grim does a show over there with Moosey, and during the week he does a show with Cirque over there in Denmark. So definitely worthwhile. Go over there and chat. There's so many new shows that I can't keep up, just within the last few weeks. So check them out. And see, we have Dan next.
Dan, which one's Dan?
Dan's Electric. Ta-da. And we have Dan's Electric. Daniel John Riley, licensed and insured electrician. You can call him for an appointment for free estimates, anything that you would need as far as electrical necessities. He does all kinds of things as far as like wiring your house, setting up, gas breaker boxes. He does the underlighting for cabinetry and the kitchens. He does workshops. It does it all. So go check him out if you're in the New York area. He's got over 20 years experience serving the capital region. So check him out over there at Electrical Dan.
I got it.
Okay, you got it.
Check him out at https electriciandanieljohnriley.com or www.facebook.com. Can't be beat prices.
I can barely see that over there. I know it's larger, but oh my gosh, it is tiny over there. Okay, I got to fix that one too. Okay.
What? No, it's always going to be tiny on that one because it's an inset.
Oh, I know, but it looks tiny to me over here too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I was cheating. Back and forth, but
actually, try to full screen yours and let's just take a look and see how it looks. Because if you full screen it down on the bottom, there you go.
I'm still half blind.
That is better.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you wanted to go bigger, you could always go bigger. Mm-hmm. All right, so now because Donna's doing all the shots anymore, is there anybody else, or is that all of them?
I think that's all of them. Oh, why did I do that? Trying to undo the widescreen.
I just wanted to. So we're gonna stop sharing this now, and then we're gonna go back over here so I can see what I'm doing. Thanks, Vinny.
Thank you.
And I just want to show everybody how much of an absolute unit she is. Look at that.
She's getting a chonk.
Look at that chonk.
She's a chonky tonk woman.
I don't know if you can hear her. She apparently wants to cuddle.
She's taken a liking to doing radio. Oh, she's getting a bath later. She doesn't know it.
You think I don't know it? That's why I'm on his lap. I'm going to try to get him to cuddle up.
Yeah, that's what she did earlier.
So anybody who's interested, tonight is Players Path night for me on the Barden Broad. I'm doing some Scott's bass lessons, Players Path songs. I will put the post up. If you guys have any requests, you can always enter them in, and I will get that all squared away. As far as the players stat stuff is concerned, I'm really bad about like marking them out up until last week. I was really good about it last week, so I'm going to try to be good about it again this week. So this way, I can have like a quick click library of stuff for you guys to go through to go, oh, well, I heard this song and I really liked it. I want to hear it again. And I'll be able to do that. Once I get through all of the lower level stuff, as far as a clickable link, I will start moving my Bard and Broad presentation stuff up to the level that I'm at. I'm pretty much almost at the point where I'm going to test out and then go up to level 7, which should be a brand new basket of hell, because that's generally when I learn these songs, I learn them via sheet music. And over here on this wall, you can ask Donna about it. Last summer, I had this wall from one corner to the other with just one fucking song all the way across, so that I could, read it while I'm playing.
Look like that Charlie Day meme.
Yeah, there you go.
Bass music.
So I'm gonna start working on. Then I'll start working on level 7 stuff off camera, of course, before I start working on level 7 stuff on camera, and I will have a full range of, from level 1 to level 6, all of the beginner and intermediate songs. I will be working on getting an audio catalog for you guys, so that if you guys want to hear anything in particular, it'll be available. There's only 2 levels after 7, so once I get to level 9, I get the songs I want under my belt. Then it's just a matter of waiting for SBL to actually expand the project, because that is in the works, where they're just going to do it based on genre. They'll have like a jazz, a blues, a funk, a metal, a pop, and for every genre music, I suppose country too. For every genre of music, they will have sets of songs, built out library set for each genre, and then the players will have the option.
Scott Ferris.
It's Scam Likely.
Let's see who. Hello.
Hi, Scam Likely. Scam Likely doesn't want to talk.
Aw, they hung up.
That's sad.
Why even bother?
Yeah, if you're going to be a scam, at least, shoot your shit.
Be fun about it. Come on.
Anyway, so then that'll be coming in the future for Bard and Broad, where maybe every Tuesday I'll just go genre to genre and start playing through songs in each of the genres. Now, granted, the 54. Let me see. There's 9 levels, and there's now 8. No, the 72 songs that are available are going to be part of that. So they'll just be expanding on that library, and all of those songs will get broken up into the groups. But there aren't 4 or 5 or 6 rock songs on every level, or jazz songs, or this, that, and the other thing. And that's what the holdup is they got to build out that library long and wide enough to encompass all of the genres of music that you could encounter as a potentially professional bass player. Outside of that, I do want to give a shout out to somebody who's doing some very interesting work in the bass community. So those of you who are musicians, this might be something you might want to look into. Ariana Kappa's got an Indiegogo up for her second book. Her first book was on functional music theory. So if you are interested in studying music theory in any way, shape, or form, be it as a music creator or what have you. And her second book is basically a build on from the first book. It stands alone. Each book stands alone, but with the first book's background, the second book actually will blossom a lot harder for you, where it brings you through the patternistic nature of the bass fretboard, which if you play guitar, it's also applicable. I can't stress this enough that they are basically they're very similar instruments, the bass and the guitar, with the exception of the fifth string being tuned to the third instead of the fourth, like a serious instrument like the bass is. Fucking guitarists. Lackeys, slackers.
You got 6 strings. Fuck off.
Do you really want me to spend my stimmy check on a 6-string bass?
No.
I will sew.
I wonder if we can get that in a kit though.
Maybe. Maybe I'll build a 6-string bass. And then I'll have, a C string. You know what? Fuck you. I might build a 7-string bass, and I'll have a C string, an F string, and the B string on top of the E, A, D, and G string. And then I'll actually be able to do that mode shape course that I want to do that I can't do because I don't have a 7-string bass.
Stroke my imaginary vision.
Because I know one company that makes a 7-string bass, and I do not feel like having a car payment in order to buy a bass because it's Federa Guitars, and Vinny Federa is a great guy. He's a great luthier.
Beautiful work.
Does amazing work.
Yeah.
Does incredible electronic work as well on top of that.
Yeah.
But he charges $15,000 to $30,000 for a guitar that I can't really afford. So if there's any sugar mamas or sugar daddies out there, I'm down. If you got the money to buy me, if you got the money to buy me a 7-string bass, I am in. Whatever. But on a serious note, yeah. So the stuff that Ari does. Ariane Cap, if you look her up on Indiegogo, even if you just type Ari on Indiegogo, it'll come up. You could show support. She has some merch stuff that's part of that, as well as posters for theory and shapes and stuff like that that you could also purchase at a lower price. But those books are worth their weight in gold.
Yeah.
Not to take away from the place that I actually subscribe to, Scott's Bass Lessons, which
but she is an amazing tutor.
But she's also affiliated with Scott's Bass Lessons, as well as many other bass instructors who are doing many, many amazing things. Yeah, and I'm going to shout out Phil Mann.
Definitely. Love that movie.
Bald, hetero-seeking sugar daddy. Vinny. All right, so I'm going to shout out Phil the Man. Phil Mann actually played with Van Morrison recently, and when I say recently, it was a couple of years ago, I believe, and he is part of the. I was not really prepared to do this. I'm just doing this off the cuff, by the way. He actually was like twice in the top 10 country music charts in 2020. He had last year he had launched his educational platform called With Bass in Mind. On With Bass in Mind, he does offer a ton of free transcriptions. So if you ever wanted to learn how to play particular songs on the bass, you wanted to know what was going on, there are a ton of songs from tons of different genres. He's a Londoner, but he in England or in Great Britain or the UK, whatever the fuck. He is part of the Donegan movement of music, I suppose. Which is basically like the English version of American country. Or Dugan. Donegan, Dugan. Fuck. I really should have prepared for this, but I was not prepared to do anything. I was just gonna let Donna take the show.
The cat. The cats had him down, and pretty much as soon as he came in.
Look at that watermelon-sized belly. I don't know if you can hear her.
She's on her way to Sleepland.
Anyhow, he launched his educational platform With Bass in Mind, which is withbassinmind.com. And you can find him also on the Facebook. You can find Ariane Cap on Facebook as well. Each of them do private lessons on top of the stuff all over their website that they offer for no cost. Scott's doesn't do private lessons, but he does host a large community of bass instructors that do live seminars on a weekly basis, and that's going to actually be on a semi-weekly basis, bi-weekly basis. Which one is the half? He's going to be doing. They're going to be doing 2 seminars a week, and the seminar instructors are actually going to be working on specific subjects and going down that rabbit hole. Deep diving, doing a little bit more than the superficial, what we can get done in an hour type of base discussions with like an actual lesson plan and PDFs and all that type of stuff, instead of it just being I'm going to chit chat and
having an actual syllabus.
Well, not really a syllabus, but just as they're building the course, they're going to the seminar course. They're gonna be adding the relevant materials. Also want to give a shout out to Danny Moe over at Berkeley. Danny Moe, big time classic rock Motown bass player, and he is a faculty member not only at Scott's Bass Lessons but also at Berkeley University in California. Yeah, that university in California, Berkeley, the music school. He does a lot of stuff right now on Instagram as well, where he's just jamming out because, he's in California, so he's pretty much at home. So I guess this is like a music edition of Tribe Shoutouts.
I did them.
So with that, I will also shout out my good friend Jim Smith. Jim Smith is a man of the world. He used to be in a band called Necrophilia up in New York, and he's a great guitar player. I highly suggest if you have the opportunity to check him out and see what he's up to, because he's a pretty fun guy. He has a YouTube. What the hell's his YouTube name?
I thought it was Stadium. Oh wait, hold on.
No. We're on a different guy altogether. You just give me
Jim Smith.
Jim Smith. You just give me a second. I'll find it.
This kitty butt is all purse.
All right, now why is it not?
What did you do?
Oh, that's why, because it's over the last 90 days, lifetime. Boom. Uh, I know he's here somewhere. Date subscribed. How about we just go by date subscribed? And then, he was all the way down here. Junk food zombie. Sorry about that. That took so long. Other musicians I highly suggest you check out would be Eric Fontaine. He plays jazz. He plays saxophone, I believe. You could also always check out High HD Guitars, where the High HD Lutherie does their video releases of their art blessed guitar projects. I think that's it as far as musicians following me. There you go. So yeah, there's that. I'm gonna go make tacos. You guys have a great day. Enjoy this musical interlude written by yours truly. The cajon was played by the lovely percussionist. And apparently dogs want to kill each other now.